For me, it's a shame, and also for the club, of course, that we have to miss out on our creative players. Without Małecki, without Melikson, those players are, of course, important. You know, if you take out, I don't know, just give an example. If you take out Messi and Iniestę out of Barcelona, the play is not. You cannot surprise an opponent that much. So. That's a pity because, of course, being Dutch and going back to Holland, I wanted to show something with my team, the way we can play and the way we can score goals. I mean, we're going there to win the game because we lost against Odense, and I think we will get chances also to win this game. But we have to play a little bit different than we normally do. Well, Twente is because I've played quite a few games against Twente, of course. But there has been made a big change a few years ago. Twente used to be a very, very big club in the 1960s, 70s. Always playing in Europe, competing for championship. After that, they had a few years where they were just in the middle of the league. But since, let's say 6 years now, they started climbing with the club, and they started almost from the bottom, without any money. They started to come back into to the race for the championship. The last 3 years they have been playing for this championship. They finished always in the first three of Holland, which was a big surprise because in Holland you have normally PSV, Ajax and Feyenoord. But then AZ and Twente came in there. They restructured the stadium, which was getting bigger and bigger. So it's a club that is still growing. And now they started making money from transfers also. So they keep on going, even though it was tough times for every club in the world almost financially. They were doing better and better, and this is why, in the style of playing, they have done really well the last few years. Well, but most of the time they play in home games with Janko, who's a very strong player in the air, a very tall player. But also De Jong can be very dangerous. He can play as a centre forward. He can play as a number 10 right behind the centre forward. They have speed on the sides with different players. Bayrami, Chadli is not fit yet, but I saw that he was back on the training field. With Ola John, young players who have very, very big potential. And of course, Twente is known for the very strong midfield. They just bought Fair for €5 million. Brahma, who is playing also sometimes in the national team in Holland. So, overall it's quite a good team.